Okay, guys, here we are for our strength and mobility. Whatever you can do today is good. Whatever you can do, just start nice and gentle. Oh, I usually have a chair nearby, and if you're using weights, I just use small weights on this little class. Whoops. But you can do this without weights as well, okay? I'm Bex. Nice to see you today. We're just going to do 5 minutes of easy warm up. Just roll those shoulders back, and anything that I do, if it doesn't feel right for you, or if you feel like it's going to aggravate anything that you've got going on, just leave it. I only do an exercise for maximum 45 seconds, 30 seconds. Arms up to the front and back, and just wait for me to start the next one, okay? Follow me. But if I do a move like this, then I call that 100%. You just want to do it 50%. That's fine too. Just changing the range of motion, whatever works, just to get you moving, yeah? Good. Super job. Okay, and then you're just going to lift your knees up to the front, as high as they'll go, comfortably. Nice job. Wonderful. That's it. Well done, Janet. Don't be afraid to use the chair as well. It just gives you that extra little bit of confidence or stability. Use it. Okay. 2 and 1. Bit of marching. Okay. Arms out here. Bring your palms together and then squeeze back. Keeping those shoulders down. That's it. Nice. So what we do today is a short warm up, then just about 25 minutes weight work, okay? And then after that at 6, we do a stretch and mobility. So we're bringing it right down at 6 o'clock, 15 minutes. That's the nice bit. Okay, good stuff. Back to your marches. Think about having your hips back a little bit and just bring the knees up ahead of you. That's it. Super. Well done. Movements really help. Even with things that you think, oh no, I can't move, it's going to make it worse. It's going to be hard. It will always help. There. Good stuff. Okay, then one arm up, one arm down, and just scissor. Again, just keeping the shoulders down. What are you doing, Archie? Good stuff. And then I'm going to get you to grab you onto your chair to one side. Okay? Use that. Just bring your weight onto the leg that's nearest the chair, and then just easy swings with this leg, getting the hip going. And again, think about the range of motion. It doesn't need to be as big as this, just so you can feel a little bit of work happening around the top hip area. And remember your breathing. Good. Okay, and then you're going to face the chair. So just turn it. Okay. Space your feet a little bit. I want you to take your hips back and forward, and then do a right knee and a left knee. Hips back, 2 knees. One more little round. Okay, and then you're either going to turn around so you're facing the other way, or bring the chair to the other side if it's not too heavy, and do the leg swings on the other side. Just nice and easy, just what you can do. That's it. Good. Okay. As you do this, think about standing up nice and tall. Take some nice big deep breaths in. Stand tall, shoulders down and back. That's it. Super job. Okay, well done. Right, and then face the chair again. Okay, and this time I want you to do one hips back. Okay, And then you're going to come to this shape and then take one leg back and then the other leg back. But you've really got to get that nice lean forward. Okay, so hips back one and then back leg lift, back leg lift. You're trying to squeeze into the glutes with this one. Squeeze into those butt cheeks. 2 more. Okay, good. Okay, and then seeing as we're here, okay, lean on the chair a little bit, and then I just want you to bend your elbows a little bit and then push up. So just some chair push-ups, just to work our front and shoulders. Make sure you're pushing the chair down into the floor so it doesn't slide out on you. And there we go. Okay, step in, give those shoulders around. Good, okay. Right, do you have water nearby? Grab a little drink of water. I'll encourage you to do that, each little pause that we do. Okay, and now we're going to start. All good so far? Yeah? Feel better already? It's just good to do something, isn't it? Something that you know is safe and it's going to get those muscles going. Okie dokie. Right, so what I always say at the beginning of this class is that if your legs or your hips or your knees are really bothering you, do what you can with standing, but anytime we're just doing something for the upper body, feel free to sit down and do the move with the upper body. Okay, that way you're doing something rather than nothing. Okay, so the way that this works is I give you an exercise, we do it for 45 seconds, then we do another one for 30, and then another one for 20. Okay, then we have a little pause, and then we do it again. So your first move is plie. So you're going to set your feet nice and wide. I have small weights. I'm going to do this with my weight or my arms. Okay, feet are wide, toes turned out, hips are back. You're going to do a little bend in the knees, bring the arms forward, and when you stand up, take the weights out. So it's a plie and fly. Everyone okay with that? Okay. All right, here we go. This is for 45 seconds or as much as you can do. That's it, Janet. Nice. Well done. Good. Grip the weights, squeeze those shoulders down and back. Keep it nice and steady. Nice job, Maria. Ten seconds. Feeling that on my shoulders. Last one. Okay. Oh, arms down. Right, nice job. Okay, now still with the weight, we're going to do a chest punch out and a knee lift to the front. So if I was standing, it looks like that, right and left. If you're seated, you can still do the knee lift, right and left. This one's 30 seconds. Hold on to your core. That's it, Tifa. Well done. Nice job, Maria. Knees coming up nice and high. Well done. This is working chest and front of shoulders again. And done. Oh, that one got me. Woo, right. Okay. Now your 20-second exercise. Just one weight, and you're going to paint a circle around your head. I'd like you to go to the left. So just hold it just where a halo would be, your one weight. If not, if you're holding no weight, just put your hands together, okay? And paint a circle around to the left, like so. If you are holding a weight, hold on tight, don't drop it. 20 seconds. And this is working shoulders and core. This is a really good exercise for shoulder and core. And that is it. Okay, set the weight down, take a little breather, and let me know that you're okay. Everyone's good? Excellent. Super. Okay, good stuff. Right, so that's the format all through. 2 exercises targeting the same muscle groups. So that one was legs and shoulders and a bit of chest. But we're going to do those again, and then we'll move on to something different, okay? All right.
The music's a bit loud, Rebecca.
Oh, okay. All right.
A bit distracting.
That's fine. Okay. That should be better. Okie doke. Right, back we go then. Remember your plie, toes out, feet out, weights are here. 45 seconds. Here we go. Hips back, weights forward, open up. Even though the weights are coming forward, try not to let the shoulders come forward. Think about keeping your shoulder blades pinned behind you, squeezing together. Nice. Good. Push your feet down. Hips back. "15 seconds. Oh, I'm really feeling this on the front of my shoulders. This would be good for swimming. That's it. Right, Chris. Nice strong shoulders for swimming. Last one. And weights down. Ooh. Okay, good. Next one's just for 30 seconds. You're going to hold them here and punch them out. Knee lifts. Hold your core. I'm really tired today. I just put a weight down. I've had some crazy days, and I woke up at 4 this morning for some unknown reason. So, feeling like jelly at this point. And of course, it's my meeting tonight, so. There we go. Okay, good stuff. And then the 20-second exercise. So I'm with you if you're finding this a little bit tough. So you're going to hold the weight here. This time you're going to circle it to the right and around. 20 seconds. Hold on to your core. And do it carefully so you're not coming too close to your head. Feeling those shoulders again. Last one. There we go. Break time. Wonderful. You might want to just do some arm circles backwards just to open up the front of those shoulders. We'll just reach back like that. I really felt that there. That's anterior deltoid. Of course, it also depends what you have been doing the day before that, as to, how muscles respond to what you're doing. Right, grab a drink of water. And next one, Okay, I'm going to change that one. I'm going to come back to that one. I'm going to skip because I'm really feeling my shoulders. Right, so this one, weights again. I want you to do a side squat, okay? So, but what I'd like you to do is make sure that you've got a nice forward lean. So your weight are going to be here, or your fists are here, okay? Still got that nice hip flexion backwards, and then you're going to take a step to the right. I'll show you first and then we'll start. Step to the right, squat down. When you come back, you're going to take those weights out to the side, okay? Step and in, and then fly. So side squat and fly, but don't come up in between, otherwise we're working more shoulders, and I don't want to work shoulders, I want to work back. Do your low. Okay, all right, I'm going to step to the right first. Here we go. Out and in, out and in, out and in legs, out and in fly. I'm using the right leg all the time because we'll do the left one next time. And again, think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. That's it, Tiffany. Well done. Very nice. Very nice. Nice and steady. Good job, Maria. Perfect pace. Nice and steady. Last one. Well done. Come on up. Super job. Okay, nice. All right, next one, still for back. Okay, so shoulders back. What I'd like you to do this time is bring the weights in together. You're still going to get that lean, okay? But I just want you to take the weights up and down. Now, be careful with this one. It's fine for everybody, but you've got to make sure that you have your core in tight. Otherwise, it's going to be too much load on the back. And it's only for 30 seconds. So nice bend in the knee, eyes down. And you're just going to lift the weights ahead of you in a little swing. Weight on the heels. And you're going to feel this work in your low back. Do it gently. And pull in your core. That will really help just to protect the back. As long as you are being mindful, these exercises are good for you. And there we go. That's done. Okay? That one felt okay? All right. Good, good. Right. So now I want you to take one weight and we're going to do wood chop. So feet nice and wide. If you're seated, that's fine too. You're just going to take that weight down to your left hip and then up to the right hand corner of the room. Okay? Just 20 seconds. Hold it tight. Pull your core in. Down and up. We do twist in real life. We need to make sure our body can handle it and that our core keeps strong during that twist. Left to right, left to right. One more. There we go. Pause time. All those were working back. Did you feel that? Super. All right. Nice. Take a little glug. We're doing well, guys. I'm really feeling my arms today. Please put your hand up if you're feeling your arms working and your back. Okay. Good. It's not just me then. Right. Now we need to do it again. Same exercise, but this time you're going to step to the left. Okay, so you're going to come out and in and then out and in. Okay, eyes down. Here we go. Side squat, back fly. Out and in, hips driving back, eyes stay down, neck nice and long, working into the back. Keep going because I'm just having a watch. Nicely done, Chris. That's it, Maria. Yeah, good. That's it. Squeeze them up and out. Yeah. That's it, Janet. 15 seconds, everyone. Nice work, Tifa. Very good. Out and in. Squeeze. So this is called resistance training, and it's getting the muscles to contract and expand. Last one. In a controlled and safe environment. Okay, pause that one. Link the weights together or put one down. And we're back to your swing. So hips are back, little bend in the knee, eyes down again. And then just lift the weight from between your legs, up and back. Controlled swing. 30 seconds. Core in. Pull your belly button in. Put your weight in the heels. Remember to breathe. Couple more. There we go. Super. Nice work. I'm setting one down, set my feet wide. hold that weight, and 20 seconds wood chop. This time, take it down to the right and up to the left. Let your ribs swivel a little bit. Three, 2, and 1. There we go. Great work. Good. Little rest time. So that was back and legs working. Excellent. Okay, we have a couple more sections to do. Right row. Okay.
Just need to take our time.
A little bit more shoulders. What I'm going to do with this one now is I'm going to focus on the leg bit. Okay, I'm going to use the chair mainly so that Janet, you can just do a little bit of it. Okay, if we just like take it right down. Okay, so if you come to stand, I'll show you like the easiest version that we're going to do. Make sure you're holding onto the chair, putting a little bit of weight on the chair, pushing it down. Wait to have your hips back, okay? And then all you're going to do is just going to take your right leg back and then tap it forward. Okay, but think about taking your hips back rather than bending the knee. Okay, that's stage 1. Stage 2 is going to be just to take it a little bit deeper. Stage 3 will be able to do it without the chair. So any of those. Okay, and just do as much of the 45 seconds as you can. Is that all right? Okay, so stand on your right foot. That's where that's the leg that's going to be working. Push that foot into the ground and keep that knee a little bit bent. Lean forward, take that leg back, and then tap it forward. If you know you're good with this, you can step it up. Woo! She says, maybe not today. The main thing is to get those hips back. Push the hips back. That's it, Janet. Just concentrate on your breathing and really get those shoulders down. Big breaths. Make the rest of your body nice and relaxed, and that will help. Well done. 10 seconds. And that one's done. Okay. If you need a leg rest, take a seat. Get your small weights or make fists. Okay. And we're in cactus. 30 seconds only. So you're going to tip the weights forward and up, and then take them up and down. Okay. Here we go. Forward, up, and down. This is good for rotator cuff, back of the shoulder. If you are standing, keep a little bend in your knee, core in tight. Last one. Super job. Okay. Right, now core. You're going to bring the weight here. You can do this one seated as well. You're going to twist to the left. Bring the left knee up. Okay. Take it back through center and twist to the other side. Shoulders down. Concentrate on your core. That's it. And focus on really pushing that foot down into the floor. That's what gives you the balance. All right, there we go. One set done. That wasn't too bad, right? Well done, Janet. That was brave. Good stuff. Just have a short pause, and then we'll do that again. Except this time you're going to take the right one back. And just really think about, especially with knees, if you've got any kind of knee jip going on, the more you can have your hips back, the easier it is on the knee, okay? Because you can see here that the angle changes. If I have my hips here, there's a lot of knee flexion. But if I have my hips here, there's not so much load on the knee. Okay, so really think about getting those hips back. All right, let's go. Second round. Standing on the left, lean forward, hips back, right foot going back. Tap it back, bring it up. Well done. Remember to breathe and keep your top body nice and relaxed. That's it, Janet. Just take it nice and steady. Nice job, Chris. Well done. And 10. Last one. There we go. Okay. Have a seat or stand strong. Grab your weight into cactus. Tip them forward. Push them up. Nice. Good. Keep those shoulders strong. And when the weights come forward, think about your core right there. Anytime there's weight ahead of you, you want to be feeling it in your core muscles. Well done. That's it. 2, 3 more. And there we go. Set down 1. Just hold it here. And you're going to lift the knee, twist to the knee, and round. Hold in your core. Nice little twist on the spine. Good. 2 and 1. All right, there we go. Weights down. Take those arms back. Okay. Super job, guys. So maybe that was really as much as you could do today, okay? Maybe it was gentle for you. Either way, you used your muscles in a safe and methodical way, okay? So that's good. You've got those muscles contracting, and that's going to help everything. Help your body deal with inflammation and pain or stress, all those things that cause us problems. Using your muscles is the right thing to do, okay? So well done, gang. Okay. All right, we're going to do some stretching now. Does that sound good? Yeah? Okay. All right. Well done. Okay. Have a seat. And I said I would focus on back and hips today. Okay, back stretch and hip stretches, but I'm going to give everything a little stretch, especially the muscles that we use today. So I'm going to start with shoulders. So have a seat. Just take your arms out nice and wide. Cross over that left arm and then just hook that underneath and squash it in gently. Okay. And then I want you to reach with these fingers. So you're just going to turn a little bit, kind of just pushing around. So you've got a little bit of a twist, and we're just starting on a back stretch already. Once you're in position, I'm going to go a little bit quiet, and I just want you to focus on breathing. Deepen those breaths a little bit. Try and think about the stress, tension leaving your body. Okay, so release that one and open up again. Take the right arm over, hook it underneath. Just squash it down without hunching that shoulder. And then just reach with those fingers, turning to the left a little bit. And breathe. Remember to breathe. That's it. Nice. And release back. Okay, good. All right, just extending that back stretch a little bit. Place both your hands, palms, on the outside of your right thigh. Okay, there. I want you to push against the thigh so that your body is turning to the right. Once you're there, breathe. And then come back through center and cross the other side. Push on the left and then turn to the left. And back through center. All right, super job. Okay. So now we're going to carry on with the back a little bit and some legs. So if I could bring you up from your chair, all these stretches we're going to do again. So this is your first version. I'm going to take them up a little bit if you want to next time around. Okay. So hands on your chair, seat. Let's call this chair, call it chair pose. It's supposed to be child's pose, but it's chair pose. Push your hands down on the chair seat. Feet are nice and wide, little bend in the knee. And then you're just going to send your hips back as far as you can and reach your fingers forward as far as you can without hunching your shoulders. And then breathe. This is a back stretch. If it feels good, you can rest your forehead on one of your arms. And then release from that. Just bring your hips forward. And then I want you to take your left foot forward. Let your right heel come up from the floor and then just bend that front knee until you can feel a stretch. There. I love using the chair for this because if you have the range of motion, you can lean down on the chair. As long as you can just feel that stretch in the front of your right hip. Relax your shoulders and breathe. So important. Focus on the breath. You'll find that the steadier and longer your breath is, the more you'll be able to stretch. And if you're going to stretch, you're going to create space in those joints and release some stress and tension. Okay, push yourself up. And then take your other foot forward, same thing. Lift that back heel and then just come down wherever you are. As long as you can feel that nice gentle stretch there. Remember to breathe. Support your weight. Keep your shoulders down. And ease yourself up, drive your hips back, and we're going to come back into that same shape as we did before here, but I'm going to do a little bit of twisting. So make sure that your gaze stays straight, so you're looking down at the floor. Okay, if you need to come up and look at me, make sure you come up and turn everything rather than just your head. Okay, but hopefully I'll explain it well enough that you don't have to. So come back into that child's pose with your arms forward and your hips back, just until you can feel a nice little stretch running up and down the backs of your legs. Then take your right hand off the chair and place it wherever you can reach on your left leg. So for me, it's my calf, but it might be your thigh, it might be around the back of your knee, it might be around your ankle. Okay, and then I want you to pull on that arm so that your shoulders are turning towards the left leg. Keep the left hand on the chair because that's making the shoulder stretch at the back. Then bring yourself up. Replace the right hand Take the left one, reach down, cross yourself. Hold on, pull yourself down, nice and gentle. There's quite an intense back stretch going on here. I'm feeling this on the back of my right shoulder and down the left side of my low back. Make sure your knees are bent a little. And then release. Okay, just for a little change, I'm going to have you seated. So take a perch. This is the bit, the time just flies. I'm like, oh my goodness, I've been stretching 10 minutes already. I could do this all day. All right, we're going to stretch glutes. Okay, so this is where I'm going to do two versions. I'm going to set you on a glute stretch, which is just across your left knee, foot over the right knee. Okay, the more the cross, the easier the stretch. Less of a cross, more of a stretch, and just lean forward until you can feel the stretch through here. Now I'm going to start taking this down onto the floor, but you can stay on the chair. Just give you the option because we're going to run through the other stretches again. So this is the figure 4 stretch on the floor. But really, wherever you can do the stretch the best, that's where you need to be. Breathe. Okay, and then I just want you to give it a little push over to the right. So just take everything over to the right a little bit. Feel that extra stretch. And then pull it back to center. Release. Change the cross. Do the same thing on the other side. Remember to keep your shoulders down. Some nice steady breath. Again, you might not look like a pretzel like I do. Might just be something like this, but it's okay. You're stretching through the back of the hip here. As long as you can feel that gently, we're good. And just nudge it over to the left a little bit. Oh, that feels so good. Really nice stretch through the back of the hip, all into the pelvis, deep into that hip socket. And then back to center. All right, good stuff. Okay, good stuff. Back to back. So I'm going to go hands and knees on the floor. If you're not on the mat, turn and face so that your hands are on the chair seat and your feet are on the floor. And we're going to look at back again. Again, try not to twist, look at me. And I want you to round into your back. So tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Don't hunch your shoulders. And then release. Round and release. Round and release. Okay, hold it here. Now we're going to add some breathing. So I'm going to get you to take a breath in, and then when we breathe out, we're going to come into the round. So breathe in, breathe out and round. Breathe in, release. Breathe out and round. Breathe in, release. Breathe out and round. Okay, release. Just breathe naturally. And then I want you to come into a round again. And then I want you to push your hips over to the right. Big stretch on the right side. Come back to center, release for a moment, round gently again, and then push the hips over to the left. Push on your hands. Oh, I'm not nearly so tight that side. It's funny. Oh yeah, that makes sense. And then back to center. And then we're going to come into child's pose. So same again, but if you're on the mat, you're going to take your hands forward and then you're going to slide your hips back. Maybe your forehead rests on the floor. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths. Come back up. Come back to square. I'm going to get us back all into the same spot. So if you've got the chair and you're on the mat, just bring yourself up. And then you're just going to come to seated on your chair. Good. Excellent. You're going to tip to the right, tip to the left, tip to the right again. Take the left arm up. Slight lean forward, very, very slight lean forward. Don't lean back. And then tip down to the left. Take the right arm up. Just creating some length all the way down that side. Think about your ribs separating from your hips. And breathe. All right, good stuff. Okay, we're going to do 3 deep breaths together to finish. First one, arms are just still. Second one, I'm going to take your arms up. And the third one, I'm going to take your arms up and we're going to stand. Okay, so big breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, arms up. And breathe out. And again, stand. Breathe in. And breathe out. And there you go. Do you feel a little bit taller? A little bit stronger? A little bit more awake? Well done, everybody. Great. Good stuff. I'm here for any questions. I'm going to turn off YouTube. So well done, everybody, and thanks for joining us.